மேடம் அவர்களே,
எஸ் எனக்கு ஹோஸ்ட் ஈவினிங் லைவ் அண்ட் டியூப்
இதுல லிங்க் அனுப்பிச்சிருக்கேன்.
போடுங்க
கனெக்ஷன் லிங்க்.
எதுல? நம்ம வாட்ஸ்அப்லயா?
ஆமா
வாட்ஸ்அப்லயா?
எஸ்.
அது இப்ப எல்லாருக்கும் அனுப்பிச்சு விட்டுறேன். கொஞ்சம் தேங்க்யூ. இது வந்து பாஸ்வேர்ட். ஓகே, இது அப்படியே எல்லாருக்கும் அனுப்பிச்சு விட்டுறேன். ஓகே,
சாந்தம்மா போஸ்ட் போட்டேன்பா.
எஸ்மா.
போஸ்ட் போட்டாச்சு. நான் லாக் அவுட் பண்றேன். நீங்க
சரி,
யாராச்சும்
அவளுக்கெல்லாம் இல்ல கோ ஹோஸ்ட் எப்படி போடுறதுமா? கோ ஹோஸ்ட்
இப்ப நீங்க என் நேம் பக்கத்துல கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. மேக் கோ ஹோஸ்ட் இருக்கும் பாருங்க.
பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்லியா?
பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸ்ல போயிட்டு என் நேம் இருக்கா?
சாந்தா நாராயணன் போட்டுரு. கணக்கு வேலாமா மோர்ல இருக்கு.
கனகவேல் பக்கத்துல கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க.
மோர்ல மேக் மேக் கோ ஹோஸ்ட்.
ஆமா, கோ ஹோஸ்ட் ஆக்குங்க.
அதுல யார் பேர் போடணுமோ அது பண்ணணுமா?
ஆமா, நீங்க வந்து ஹோஸ்ட் ஆக்க கூடாது.
இல்ல ஹோஸ்ட் இல்ல. இதுல கேக்குறது வந்து கோ ஹோஸ்ட் கேட்டா do you want to make கனகவேல் co-host of this meeting?
இருங்க நீங்க ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருங்க. நான் ஷேரிங் இத சரி பண்ணிட்டு வரேன் ஒரு நிமிஷம். இப்ப நான் உங்களை கோஹோஸ்ட் போடுறேன்ல, இப்ப அது கேக்கும் உங்களை என்ன போடட்டுமான்னு கேக்கும். ஆமான்னு
நீங்க தான் ஹோஸ்ட் கேக்குது.
இப்ப ஹோஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன். இப்ப ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க.
சரி,
மேக் கோஹோஸ்ட் பண்ணுங்க.
இப்போ உங்களுக்கு போடுறேன். மோர் போட்டு ஆமா போட்டேன். அதுல வந்து do you want to make கனகவேல் the co-host of this meeting னு கேக்குறது.
எஸ் சொல்லுங்க.
எஸ். அப்புறம் அடுத்த பேர்ல போடணுமா?
நீங்க யார் யார்
அடுத்த பேர்ல நம்ம வந்தாதானே போட முடியும்ல?
ஆமா.
இல்ல இப்ப எனக்கு ரெண்டு பேருக்கு போட்டா போறோம்.
நீங்க
அப்புறம்
10 பேருக்கு கூட கோஹோஸ்ட் கொடுக்கலாம்.
இந்த எஸ்பி இல்ல அந்த எஸ்பி வராங்க இல்லையா, அவங்க வந்து திடீர்னு ரெய்டுக்கு போறாளாம். சோ அவ வந்து ஒரு இது வீடியோ ரெக்கார்டிங் அனுப்புறாளாம். அது எப்படி நம்ம லோட் பண்றது மேல? அது அவளுக்கு தெரியும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அவளை பண்ண சொல்றேன். எனக்கு தெரியாது அது.
நீங்க யாராச்சும் தெரிஞ்சவங்க
ஷேர் ஸ்கிரீன் போட்டு நம்ம அதை இதுல கொண்டு போய்.
ஆமா
சரி, ஞான மீனாட்சி போட சொல்றேன்.
சரி, நான் இப்போ நான் going to go out. எனக்கு இப்போ 4 மணிக்கு போகணும்னு சொல்லி வர சொல்லிருக்காங்க. நான் இப்போ மாத்திட்டேன்.
ஆமாமா.
ஓகேமா,
பை பை. थैंक यू. நான் இத ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். ரெக்கார்ட் எல்லாம் பண்ணிக்கிறேன்.
எக்காரணத்தை கொண்டு நீங்க இத விட்டு வெளியில போய்ட மட்டும் பண்ணாதீங்க.
நான் போக மாட்டேன். நான் இங்கே தான் இருக்கேன்.
நான் போனீங்க டிஸ்கனெக்ட் ஆயிடுச்சுனா ரீகனெக்ட் பண்றதுக்கு நான் இங்க இல்ல.
கஷ்டம். ஆமா கரெக்ட். நான் இதுலயே இருக்கேன். நான் போல.
ஓகே பை பை.
சரி, ஓகே பை. थैंक यू. ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட். Welcome, sir. Good afternoon.
அங்க கூப்பிடுறாங்க வாங்க.
வெல்கம் மணிமேகலை.
ஹலோ, நைஸ் டு see
ஹலோ
you.
டியர்.
நல்லா இருக்கு. எல்லாம் இதெல்லாம் முடிச்சிட்டீங்க.
ஆமா, ஏன் பொங்கலுக்கு வரல?
உடம்பு முடியல.
போடா, ஏதாவது சொல்லாதடா ஏதாவது.
இல்ல நிஜமாவே ஐ அம் நாட் ஏபிள் டு வாக் ப்ராப்பர்லி. கொஞ்ச நாள் ஆகணும் நடக்கிறதுக்கு. had a fall கொஞ்ச நாள் முன்னாடி. அதுல இருந்தே கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டம் தான். வேற ஒண்ணும் இல்ல. யோ
miss you in all the functions.
I know, trying to come. என்ன பண்றது, நல்லா இருக்கு உங்க இது. I enjoyed போட்டோ எல்லாம் பார்த்தேன். All the best. Going great. Yeah, congrats. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate you personally. என்ன அவார்ட்ஸ், என்ன இது, அப்பா அப்பா அப்பா.
சாந்தா பெருமாள் கொடுக்கிறார். நான் ஒண்ணும் பண்ணல, எல்லாம் ஏதோ வருது அவ்வளவுதான்.
வரதுன்னா முயற்சி இல்லாம எதுவும் வராதுப்பா, பலன்
வராது. கரெக்ட். அது
முயற்சி போடுறதுனாலதான் இவ்வளவு பலன் வராது. ஐ அம் சோ ஹாப்பி.
thank you டாக்டர்.
you have become such a இது நெக்ஸ்ட் நேஷனல் லெவல் தான்.
அதெல்லாம் போறப்போ இது வீட்டு வேலை செய்வேன்,
அதெல்லாம் இருக்கு. யூ கேன் மல்டி டாஸ்க் ஈஸிலி, ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. எனிஹோ நைஸ். அதான் ஐ தாட் இப்ப டைம் இருந்தது, சீக்கிரம் பண்ணா உங்களோட பேசலாமேட்டு தான் இப்பவே நான் இது பண்ணேன். அந்த டைம் ஐ டோன்ட் கெட் த கனெக்ஷன், திடீர்னு கட் ஆயிடுது.
இங்க நானே ரொம்ப யோசிச்சுட்டு இருக்கேன், வந்துட்டு இருக்கேன், இது வரைக்கும் வந்துட்டு இருக்கேன்.
இல்ல
சந்தோஷப்பட்டு இருக்கேன். பக்கத்துலயே மொபைல் இருக்கு.
இங்க இட்ஸ் டூ பேட்.
எங்க வீட்ல என்னமோ அது சரியாவே லிங்க்.
எனக்கு இந்த 4 ஸ்ட்ரீட்ஸ்லயுமே பிரச்சனை தான். எங்களுக்கு ஆரேபுரம் 6, 7. லக்கிலி மரகதமணி இஸ் நாட் ஹியர். இன்னைக்கு வந்திருந்தாங்க போல பொங்கலுக்கு, பார்த்தேன் போட்டோ.
வாங்க, வந்திருக்காங்க வந்திருக்காங்க.
Okay, let me not keep you.
Okay,
nice
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
Bye, bye, bye.
Welcome, sir. இன்னைக்கு
என்னடா முடிச்சிட்டியா, பிஸியா இருக்கியா? இல்ல இந்த ஜூம் மீட்டிங் நான் ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டேன், அவங்க சொல்லாம ஞாபகப்படுத்தலாம்னு ஃபோன் பண்ணேன். 4 மணிக்கு இப்பவே வந்து எல்லாம் லாகின் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. அதான் லாகின் பண்ணிட்டு இப்ப நேம் எல்லாம் என்டர் பண்ணிட்டு அப்புறம் படுத்துற வேண்டியதுதான்.
Good afternoon to everyone.
Good afternoon, Yashoda. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, Mani. எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
Okay, nice to see you.
ஆமா. இப்பதான் சென்டர்ல இருந்து வந்தேன் just now.
அப்படியா?
இன்னைக்கு ஆர்கிடெக்ட் வந்திருந்தாங்க பாக்குறதுக்கு. அன்னைக்கு நீங்க வந்திருந்தீங்கல்ல மீட்டிங்க்கு, இன்னைக்கு தான் ஆர்கிடெக்ட் விசிட்டட்.
ஓ, பரவாயில்ல.
She wants half a day to measure everything. சண்டே தான் முடியும் அப்படின்ட்டாங்க. ஸோ சண்டே கீயை வாங்கிட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட் சண்டே வரேன்னு சொல்லியிருக்கேன்.
ஓகே ஓகேப்பா.
நாங்களே தெரியல.
கோயிங் மியூட் நோ.
மற்றவங்க யாரும் லைன்ல வரலையோ?
Welcome, Dr. Meenakshi. Dr. Meenakshi.
Good afternoon, madam. Thank you for your welcome, ma'am.
Welcome, dear.
Thank you.
Yashoda.
Yes. Good afternoon, Shanta. Welcome.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. I'm here, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Yes, good afternoon, everyone.
ஹலோ,
இவனை விஜய் வந்து பக்கத்துல உட்கார சொல்லு.
அப்படியா?
விஜய் வர சொல்லு. வெளிச்சமே தெரியல, லைட் போடணுமா? ஒரு சீக்கிரம். இல்லப்பா, ஏங்க மீட்டிங் இருக்கு ஜெயோ சார். இல்ல, அந்த பணம் எவ்வளவு போட்டு வந்திருக்கா கேட்டேன். அந்த இதுலங்க எஸ்என்ஏ அக்கௌண்ட்ல அந்த கோபி நாய் வந்து குடிச்சிட்டு ஒரே காசு கொடு சிங்க் வாங்க மாட்டேன்னு நிக்கிறான். எல்லாம் பண்ணிட்டாங்க, ஒரு சிங்க் மட்டும் வாங்கி போட மாட்டேங்கிறான். ஏன் ராஜேந்திரன் மேடம் மேடம் சொல்லுங்க.
மியூட் பண்ணிக்கோ, நீ பேசுறதெல்லாம் இங்க கேக்குறது என்னோட இதெல்லாம். Dixit, you are Dixit. Welcome, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good
Sorry,
afternoon,
sir. Thank you very much, sir.
For finding the time to come to our program.
I know, sir is busy. Whole
Yeah.
January, February, 2
No,
மாசம்.
no.
Sir, welcome, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Never
Good
ending.
afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. This is Meenakshi here, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am. You
Good
are the
afternoon.
first speaker today.
Yes.
Welcome, Meenakshi Sundari madam.
Thank you, madam.
Yeah.
Shall we start?
இல்லைன்னு யாரும் வரல. NRTRலாம் வரல. Except sir யாரும்.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, madam.
The number of participants is too low.
Mm.
Mm.
4 o'clock we'll start, sir.
Mm.
get more participants. I think உண்மைதான் வருவா எல்லாரும்.
Sandra madam, TNMC hours கிடைச்சதா?
கிடைச்சிடுச்சு சார். 0.5 கொடுத்துருக்காங்க சார்.
ஓகே ஓகே.
ஒரே நிமிஷம். சொல்லுங்க. சொல்லு. வரலையே அவள. Shall we start, sir? Madi 4 o'clock ஆயிடுது. இவள்லாம் வரல. NRTRலாம் வரல இன்னும்.
They will join, madam.
They will join. We'll start, sir.
Start in time.
Okay, sir. Good evening, everyone. A warm welcome to you all. Happy New Year and advance happy Pongal wishes to you. Welcome our State President, Dr. Sandamil Pari, sir, for this program. The other dignitaries, our past President, Dr. Palnisamy, sir, our State Secretary, Dr. Tyagarajan, sir, and State Finance Secretary, Dr. Alaga Venkatesan, sir, and the Vice Presidents, Dr. P.T. Saravanan, North Zone, or Dr. Govindarajan, East Zone, Dr. Deviya Mogan, South Zone, and Dr. Karuna are yet to join. They will be joining us now. We will start our program. Today is the National Youth Day. You all know it is the birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda. The nation pays tribute to the great philosopher and social reformer Swami Vivekananda on his birth anniversary, and that being commemorated as the National Youth Day. Today, this year's theme is Vikshit Yuva Vikshit Bharat, which means that if the youth of India is leading on path of development, then only India can be developed. The younger generation values Swami Vivekananda's teachings because they aspire to be like him. Due to Swami Vivekananda's significant contributions to the nationalistic revival and liberation fight in India, the Indian government, due to Swami Vivekananda's significant contributions to the nationalistic revival and liberation fight in India, the Indian government designated 12th January as National Youth Day in his honor in 1984. Since then, the government with one state have celebrated the day annually from January 12th to January 16th. Hubballi in Karnataka celebrates the day this year in 2023. The significance of National Youth Day is the day holds great significance for the youth of the country. They admire Swami Vivekananda for the pious life he led and for his simple living and high thinking values. The goal of National Youth Day is to bring the nation's young together. The day also gives aspiring young artists the chance to express themselves and connect with other artists. This year's national theme is the same as Vikshit Yuva Vikshit Bharat, and the teachings of Swami Vivekananda is he was born on January 12th, 1863 in Kolkata. The spiritual leader and social reformer spent all his life as a social reformer, philosopher, author, have had a significant impact of eradicating child marriage and illiteracy in India. At the World's Parliament of Religions on 11th September 1893 in Chicago, Swami Vivekananda gave his most famous speech where he said he is proud to belong to a religion which has taught the world both tolerance and universal acceptance. We believe not only in universal toleration, but we accept all religions as true. I am proud to belong to a nation which has sheltered the persecuted and the refuges of all religions and all nations on the earth, he said during his speech. The nation pays tribute to this great leader today, and we are also having the youth World Youth Day in our IMA, as we are going to have a CME by 2 speakers. One is a doctor from our fraternity from Valacheri, and another is a police officer from Perambalur. So, and I request Dr. Jnana Meenakshi to give a brief account of our WDW activities of last year and our vision for this year to all the persons here. Thank you. Over to Jnana Meenakshi.
Shall we start with physician prayer and IMA prayer, madam?
Yes, sorry, I missed it. Sorry.
மருத்துவரின் பிரார்த்தனை. எல்லாம் வல்ல இறைவா, உலகின் சிறந்த மருத்துவன் நீயே. உன்னை மண்டியிட்டு வணங்குகிறேன். உன்னிடமிருந்து நல்லதும் சிறந்ததும் என்னை அடைய பிரார்த்திக்கிறேன். எனது கரங்களுக்கு திறமையை தாரும், எனது மனதிற்கு தெளிவான பார்வையை தாரும், இருதயத்திற்கு இரக்கத்தையும் கனிவையும் தாரும், எனக்கு அளிக்கப்பட்ட சிறப்பு தகுதியை தக்க வைக்கும் எண்ணம், வாடும் மக்கள் படும் பாட்டினை சிறிதளவாது போக்கிட ஒன்றுபட்ட எண்ணத்தையும் வலிமையும் தாரும், என் மனதிலிருந்து தகாத எண்ணங்களையும் உலகளவு ஆசையையும் அறவே ஒதுக்கி பணி செய்திட அருளுமாறு குழந்தை போன்று உன்னை சார்ந்து வேண்டுகிறேன். இந்திய மருத்துவ சங்கம் வேண்டுதல். எல்லோரும் மகிழ்வுடன் வாழ, எல்லோரும் நலமுடன் வாழ, வலி என்னும் தொல்லை நீங்கி, அல்லல் செய்யும் இன்னல் நீங்க, பேராசை பிரதிபலன் அகற்றி, பிணி போக்கும் பெரும்பணி ஆற்றுவோம்.
Thank you, madam. Sorry. We request our you give a brief of account of our activities.
Yes, madam. Last year we did very well, and we got so many state level awards and even national awards. Women Doctors Wing, under the guidance of our respected immediate past president sir, Dr. Panisamy sir, we could get so many awards, and we are doing so many activities in all our branches. So definitely this year also, 2023, under the leadership of Dr. Sendamil Pari sir, will continue our activities and service. So we are having some mission and vision of 2023 Women Doctors Wing TNSB. First, the involvement of more women doctors in our activities. Second, we'll increase the number of branches with Women Doctors Wing. And we would like to start Eve's Club in all our Women Doctors Wing. We'll continue our MPH program, Pink Health program, and continue our national holidays and important days. And we'll have our International Women's Day in a very grand manner. We are planning for that. And we'll continue our state level CMEs like this. And the childhood cancer screening also will be continued. And we'll participate in all national competitions whenever it is announced. We'll support the state IMA and branch level IMA in all its activities. And sir, our President 2023, Sendamil Pari sir, has started a Women Empowerment Program under the chairmanship of Dr. Mallika Kulandavel madam, which will be taken up in all villages, and already it has started implemented in a very grand manner. And all the inactive WPDW branches will be revived and activated. Take care of our own women doctors by conducting health awareness programs. We will unitedly stand and help women doctors during this test. This is our vision and mission for 2023, madam.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Let's request our state president to give a speech. Presidential address.
You meet other people's.
Yes, sir.
Good evening to all. Respect
Sir, you,
immediate past.
sir, you alone. Sir, you unmute yourself, sir.
Can you hear now?
Yes, sir.
Audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good evening to all. Respected immediate past state president, Dr. Palaniswamy sir. Respected chairman, Women Doctor Wing, Tamil Nadu State, Dr. Santa Narayanan. Secretary, Dr. Jnana Meenakshi. And today's speaker, Dr. Meenakshi Sundari and Mrs. Shyamala, the Deputy Commissioner of Police, and members who are present in the CME online. First of all, I would like to thank the Women Doctor Wing and also Chennai South IM branch for organizing this wonderful program in commemoration with National Youth Day in the anniversary of Swami Vivekananda. Dr. Santa Narayana narrated the speech of Vivekananda, and he nicely exposed the speech, Chicago speech of Vivekananda. That is the great thing that exposed the nation and our national religion on that time. I appreciate you, madam. Then my one suggestion is, why can't you join the young medicos, Junior Doctor Network and MSN also in this platform. In future, in such a youth program, please
Yes,
join them. Okay. Then
I have requested, excuse me, sir, I have requested Dr. Ranjit to send it to everybody, sir. I've already sent it to everybody, sir.
you have to coordinate with them. You have to talk to the MSN and
Yes, sir.
officers,
Some,
and they are very much interested
Yes,
to
sir.
join with us. Then today, young medicos, usually this program is for the young people's, particularly for the young doctors. Young doctors are very busy with their studies and preparing for NEET examination and next examination. They are not at all care about their health. I hope this lecture, the CME, will be more useful for the young medicos to look after their health and also to look after their security, particularly women doctors. I hope this program will be more and useful for young medicos. At this juncture, I congratulate and thank the speakers, Dr. Meenakshi Sundari and Mrs. Shyamala, Director, Deputy Commissioner of Police, to spare their valuable time to join in the platform for our young medicos. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Dr. Palaniswamy, sir. Dr. Palaniswamy, sir.
Yes, madam.
Sir.
Good evening to everybody. Good evening to everybody. You are able to hear me, madam?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Respected President of IMA Tamil Nadu, Dr. Sandamil Pari, the Chairman of Women Doctors Wing, Dr. Santa Narayanan, and the Secretary, Dr. Jnana Meenakshi, the Chairman for Women Empowerment Committee for 2023, Dr. Mallika Kondevel, and the dignitaries who have joined, Dr. Veda Kumari, the President of doctors who have joined in this platform. So a warm good evening to everybody. First of all, my respects to the Chairman, Dr. Santa Narayanan and Jnana Meenakshi, for the wonderful work they have done last year and got so many awards because of their untiring work. So my congratulations to them and my respect to them. And I am sure this year also they are going to continue. And this year also, under the leadership of Dr. Sandamil Pari, definitely they can able to get many more awards for which they are planning to work for the whole year. So actually today, whatever programs, whatever days recognized by the nation, the Women Doctors Wing are always there to support it and taking it forward to all the colleagues. So that is more important. So on this aspect, they also come and they can take up all the projects of Indian Medical Association, Tamil Nadu State Branch and headquarters. And because of them, we can able to sail in this association, and we can, I think we can even be succeeded or successful in whatever decisions or whatever projects we are taking. So my best wishes. Actually, as Dr. Santhanarayan has told, this is the birth day of Swami Vivekananda. We all know the spiritual leader, also a leader who is encouraging always the youth to confront and take up all the issues we are facing day to day. So I am sure this is going to be well delivered with the faculties who are joined today. The two faculties, definitely they will be going to give the all their opinions and suggestions what the youth has to take in the forefront. So thank you very much for the opportunity. Wish you all the best. Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Tyagarajan, sir. Tyagarajan, sir.
Yes. Respected President Sendamal sir, immediate past President Palanikami sir, and to Chairman Santhanarayan ma'am, Secretary Nyana Meenakshi ma'am, and to the Chairman of the Women's Empowerment, Dr. Mallika ma'am, and to all of you, good afternoon. And yeah, first thing, congratulations for the amazing work that you've done the entire last year, for which you've been recognized at the national and the state level. Congratulations to the entire team for actually the number of women's wing branches, as was mentioned earlier also, has gone up considerably. And I think the numbers are continuously increasing, and the wing is almost working on its own, in the sense there's so much of work that's been organized by the secretary and the chairman. And hats off to you, ma'am, for your untiring work for the entire last year, and for that time that you spent towards upliftment of not only the women for IMA and the image of IMA in the public eyes. Congrats, and I'd like to thank the speakers for today, Dr. Meenakshi and Mrs. Shamla ma'am, for taking the time off, and they've been given very good topics, and I think we'll all of those present will really enjoy every bit of message that they'd like to convey. Congrats to the entire team for organizing this event, and thank you for the time, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Who else is there? Vedakumari, madam? Is she there? Yes. Meenakshi, where are you?
Thank you, sir.
Lakshmi, Mallika madam irukanga. Mallika madam? Mallika madam? She's there. Mallika madam? Dr. Chitra is there.
Madam, Mallika madam, I asked her to unmute, madam.
Okay, sure.
The Vice President, Dr. P.T. Saravanan, is available in the line.
Yes. Dr. Saravanan, sir. P.T. Saravanan, sir.
Yeah, good evening, madam.
Good evening, sir. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, best wishes to the
Say
program.
few words.
Thank you, madam.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Mallika, madam. Shall we go for the program, sir?
Yes.
Nobody else is there. Yes, sir.
Madam, Mallika madam varanga. Mallika madam is coming.
Varangala? Sure, door, few minutes. Okay, we'll wait.
Good evening to all, madam. Hello.
Please go ahead, ma'am.
வாங்க
மேடம்
மேடம்.
கேக்குது மேடம், சொல்லுங்க மேடம்.
Okay, I am very busy in shifting my house to some other place. I am very sorry. I wish all the best to all of you, madam, for Women Empowerment Committee. I will plan and then afterwards I will act according to that. I wish you all the best for this program to be a successful one. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Okay. I will be.
Shall we go for the shall we go for the CME?
Yeah.
Well, speakers.
Yes, madam.
Dr. Yashoda.
Yes.
Dr. Yashoda.
Yes. Good evening
Introduce
to
the
everyone.
speakers, please.
Good evening to everyone. Today we are going to deal with youth welfare and healthcare as the first topic by Dr. R. Meenakshi Sundari. You all know that an young nation like India, which is raring to go places in the global scenario, investing in youth is of paramount importance. It augurs well on the day of anniversary of Swami Vivekananda to talk about the welfare and health care of youth by a doctor who is the team leader and quality improvement personnel in the Government of India scenario. She is MBBS and DGO, a team leader in quality improvement in the Tamil Nadu. Just a minute. Yes. Sorry, ma'am. Wait a second. Just a second. Oh. Ma'am, just a minute, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. Madam, am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
Good afternoon, dear all.
Here, ma'am. She is 1989 batch MBBS from Stanley Medical College and DGO in the 2002 batch of Madras Medical College. She is joined government service in May 1996. She worked in the primary health center from 96 to 2001 and in various hospitals. She had been chief of obstetric and gynecology, government headquarters hospital in Tiruvallur from 2014. She worked as a nodal officer for National Quality Assurance Scheme, Kayakalp, and Medical Waste Management Fire Safety at State Headquarters in the Directorate of Medical and Rural Health Services. Presently, she is working in Tamil Nadu Health System Reform Program as team leader in the Quality Improvement Wing. It's very heartening to know that as quality improvement personnel, which augurs well for the medical profession. Welcome to you, ma'am, to deliver your lecture on youth and welfare.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind introduction and your kind words. May I continue, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Thank you so much for the kind introduction, ma'am. Very warm welcome to you all here, and I extend my thanks to the Chief Guest, Dr. Sendamal Parisa, President IMATN State Branch of 2023, the respected Dr. R. Pallisamy sir, Dr. NRTR Tyagarajan sir, Dr. Alaga Venkatesan sir, to Shanta Narayanan madam, the Chairman of Women Doctors Wing TN State Branch, Jnana Meenakshi madam, Veda Kumari madam, Manikavaskam Kanangal sir, and PT Saravanan sir, and everyone, all the dignitaries who have joined us here. It's a happy good afternoon to everyone. My topic here, actually, I have to say that this is truly my pleasure, privilege to be among your august presence here. I'll be presenting, my topic here is youth welfare and healthcare. I'll be presenting a short PPT. I think it is it's visible in your screens there. Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Go to the next slide. So understanding the term youth, the time of life between childhood and adulthood, this is what the definition says. The United Nations for statistical purposes defines youth as those persons between the ages of 15 and 24 years without prejudice to other definitions by the member states. And also adolescents, actually the term of youth, adolescents and child, sometimes there is an overlap. So here it is, adolescents are individuals in the age group of 10 to 19 years. So India's youth is India has the highest number of youth population in the world. More than 1/3 of the. Yes, ma'am.
Make it as a full screen, madam.
Yes. Okay, now, ma'am.
Okay, madam. Okay.
So more than 1/3 of the country's population is below 18 years. That is, today till this it is almost 40 crores.
Right.
And India is said to be the youngest population in the world. I mean, it's already there. And 225 million girls are there. I just wanted to highlight the number in girls. And that's what it is. 39% of the total population is India's youth. Next. So why is health important in youth? The unique stage of human development and an important time for laying the foundations of good health, as we all know. Good youth will make good nation also. And adolescents experience rapid physical, cognitive, and psychological growth. So anything which affects their physical health or the cognitive and the psychosocial health will be playing havoc in their future life. So that is the importance of this adolescent period, as we all know this. Around 1 in 6% in the world is an adolescent. So that is what it says. So, so that is what the magnitude of these numbers are. That is 1.2 billion people across the globe comes into the age group of 10 to 19 years. Next. So the scenario in India, the glimpse, the health scenario, 40% of child malnutrition in the developing world, India accounts to that. The 40% of the child malnutrition across the globe lies in India, and 50% of child mortality also is in India. Reduced number of girls, we call it sex ratio. So 0 to 6 age group, for every 1,000 boys, there are only 927 girls. So I'm talking about the national average. It may be high in certain states like Tamil Nadu and Kerala, but this is the overall national average of 927 girls to 1,000 boys. So 46 children from scheduled tribes and 38% from scheduled castes are out of school. So that much people are falling out of school. So this is the scenario in Indian context. Next. So now, really, what is the health concerns? WHO says that 1.5 million young adults in the age group of 10 to 24 years died in 2020. That is nearly 5,000 people every day. 5,000 adolescent people have lost their lives every day. So look at the staggering figures there. And injuries, including road traffic accidents, violence, self-harm, including suicides, etc., and maternal conditions are the leading cause of death among them. So in 2019, nearly 1 lakh people died of RTA. Exclusively, this 1 lakh exclusively in RTA. And Tamil Nadu has 40,000 RTA per annum. It includes youth and adolescents predominantly. Globally, there are 41 births per 1,000 girls aged 15 to 19 years in 2020. Look at the, as OGCians, everyone will appreciate what is the risk of teenage pregnancy to a young mother or in the postnatal period, and also to the baby. So that is the staggering figures. The statistics says these are the figures which are threatening the health aspect of the youth, and also 1 in every 8 young person reports sexual abuse. So, and if this is a reported sexual abuse, look at the unreported or the non-confirmed data or statistics. So this is just like tidbits for you all to ponder about. Next. So I want to elaborate on this mental health because health, the per se definition includes the mental health aspect also. So depression is one of the leading cause of illness and disability among adolescents. Suicide is the second leading cause of death in people aged 15 to 19 years, and Tamil Nadu stands second highest in the suicide rates, next only to Kerala. I just want to say that both Kerala and Tamil Nadu's literacy rates are very good, but I don't know why. I mean, there are so many other reasons why suicide is highly prevalent among the highly literate states of Kerala and Tamil Nadu. And the current drinkers, that is the adolescents between 15 to 19 years, 155 million adolescents are current drinkers. And prevalence of heavy episodic drinking among adolescents aged 15 to 19 years is 13.6%. Though we say that liquor is banned in this age group, but statistics say differently. And cannabis is the most used psychoactive drug in people aged 15 to 16 years, almost 4.7%. And tobacco use, 1 in 10 adolescents aged 13 to 15 years uses tobacco. And half of all mental health disorders, that is 50% of mental disorders in adulthood, start by the age of 40, but most are undetected or untreated. So these are all evidence-based data which I'm saying here. Very much disheartening to see. And early onset of substance use is associated with higher risk of health, as we all know. The last thing is 42% of adolescent boys and 37% of adolescent girls were exposed to bullying. This is a global school-based student health survey which says that. Actually, this is very peculiar. I thought like only the girls will be the weaker sex, so their percentage will be more, but it says that 42% of adolescent boys are exposed to bullying. So this is what the mental health aspect in the adolescent age group is. Next. So coming to HIV and AIDS, the problem is 1.7 million adolescents aged between 10 to 19 years were living with HIV in 2019. This includes the congenital contraction also. But the numbers, I just want to say the numbers here, 1.7 million adolescents. And also about 25% of new adult HIV infection are in this age group of adolescents. So it's not only the congenital contraction there, it's also the new adults, new adolescents. And other infection diseases like diarrhea and lower respiratory tract infection estimated to be the top 10 causes of the death in the age group of 10 to 14 years. Next. So the nutrition, coming to the nutrition problem, iron deficiency anemia still looms large. The National Health Survey, which was done just last year, also points to that the iron deficiency anemia is still there. Though we have this weekly iron folic acid giving program and also the national deworming days biannually, even with all these measures, anemia is still there. And it's the second leading cause of years lost by adolescents to death and disability in 2019. And 1 in 6 adolescents aged between 10 to 19 years are overweight or obese. So that is a nutritional problem in this age group. So what does this Declaration on Human Rights say? Principle 1. So those are the problems which I cited in all the previous slides. Now are the governments or the nations doing anything in to combat these menaces here? So principle 1, all human beings are born free. That's what the United Nations say. Are born free and equal in dignity and rights. Everyone has a right to life, liberty and security of person. Principle 4, advancing gender equality, equity and the empowerment of women and eliminating all forms of violence against women. Principle 7 says that every child has a right to an adequate standard of living, health and education to be free from neglect, exploitation and abuse. So these are all the principles of human rights which the United Nations declared. So it includes adolescent population also. Next. So the legal liability, Constitution of India, what does it say? Article 6, states shall recognize every child as an inherent right to life. The state to ensure to the maximum extent the survival and development of the child. Article 21 says every person shall have the right to life. IPC, Indian Penal Code, the law on miscarriage, forced abortions and illegal termination of pregnancies, if not done in good faith in order to save the life of women, offense punishable with imprisonment up to 7 years. So I'm just citing all the articles and the legal liabilities which our system has for protection of the youth, the girl child there, or the adolescent population on the whole. Next. We'll be talking about their inferences later on also. This is also just a data for you all to, I'm just sharing on data. The first 4 things, less than the age group, less than 15 years, 15 to 19 years, and 20 to 24 years. The first 3 things, totaling up to. What is this? The totaling up to the percentage of MTPs by age group. I have taken the data for 2017-18, which was readily available. The other data, I was not sure. These were the data which was readily available in the website. So totally, it was almost 37% of MTPs by age group. It falls in the adolescent age group. So why do they go for these abortions? Is it unwanted or is it illegal? I don't know, I mean, the staggering data it really looks as a large menace to the society. Next. So teenage pregnancy and abortions in Tamil Nadu, as I said, every year nearly 37% of women below the age of 25 years are undergoing abortions. Out of this much 1 crore registered pregnancies, about 3%, 26,000 are teenage pregnant mothers. Pygmy registration, meaning they're all legal pregnancies. And 2.87 of girls of the age less than 19 years, whether married or unmarried, or teenage pregnancies are aborting their pregnancies due to substantial risk to their life or grave injury to the physical health or mental health or pregnancy caused by rape also. So look at that, the 3% girls. Next. So now what are we really doing? I can say that from the government sector, some 4 or 5 things are happening simultaneously. The 4 things which I want to talk on the youth concept and healthcare concept here is the teenage pregnancy prevention program which is happening, RKSK, they call it Rashtriya Kishori Swasthya Karyakram, that's by Government of India. Red Ribbon Club by TANSEX, before it was taken up by NACO, National AIDS Control Organization. Now it is by TANSEX, the Tamil Nadu State AIDS Control Society. And also the same TANSEX is doing another thing called Life Skill Education Program. So now let us see one by one what is it. And also there is a thing called Save the Girl Child at Home. This is by the Health and Family Welfare Department. And also along with the Drugs Safety Department, the regulation of MTP drugs. So that is no over-the-counter drug, MTP drug will be given. It has to be just with the doctor's prescription. And the monthly report of the druggist should be sent to the district appropriate authorities so that they'll be monitoring the stock position and can see where the beefarage is. And also they have banned self-medication things, that is over-counter sales things, as I have already said. Next. So now coming to RKSK, Rashtriya Kishori Swasthya Karyakram. It is an adolescent health program to meet the health and development. It is actually an adolescent participation inclusive program on building on the leadership qualities also. That is, they'll be having peer educators. The program includes numerous arenas such as sexual and reproductive health, nutrition, substance abuse, violence and injuries, mental health, and NCDs. So what are all the problems or the issues which I cited in my previous slides? This one single program from GOI tends to address the issues. It is a community approach which revolves around a peer educator. That is, it is both a clinical and community-based approach whereby the adolescent-friendly health clinics, we call it AFHC. It is used in this. This AFHCs are present in community health centers or the block PSCs, the district headquarters hospitals, sub-district hospitals, and in all the medical college hospitals. Now let us look into what is this RK is about. Next. So it is the peer educators. The peers will be selected in the community level, also in the schools. Mostly they'll be from 8th standard and above classes. They'll be leaving out 10th and 12th because they'll be board exam goers. The peer educators will be selected and they'll be given some training also. The peer educators will be receiving some kits which will comprise of a Tamil manual and which has this RKSK topics, the topics which I spoke about. They'll be given in detail in Tamil so that these peer educators will be reading it out to their own group so that they, and also they will be carrying out it in their own community or the villages there. It will be like they'll be educating the other people, the cohorts of that area, so that they'll be learning some basics about the adolescent health. And they'll also involve the parent, teachers as mentors and other stakeholders also, so that it will be a sort of a hand-holding activity, so that the frequently asked questions or any doubts regarding this adolescent health, sexual education, etc., will be addressed in the closed community level. So currently, there are 22,747 peer educators across the districts and almost 81,000. So almost 1 lakh educators are being there at present involved in the system, involved in RKSK. Next. So that's what this single slide depicts, like the steps which I explained previously. So non-monetary incentives will be given to the teams, like weightage to them as monitors in the classrooms, and there'll be the selections for the next level. They'll be involved in the Red Ribbon clubs also. So sort of NSS, they'll be involved in NSS. So they'll be actually the leaders in their own schools and the community which they are. And we have school dental camps also. Morbidity statistics of the dental programs in adolescents is almost 45%. The morbidity lies in tooth caries, gingivitis, dental molting, impacted tooth, non-eruption of tooth, etc. And dentists are involved for the early detection and primary prevention. School level statewide screening camps are being done. And the 3rd to 8th standard students will be covered under this program. And the government has allocated almost 2.5 crores in this for taking up this comprehensive school dental camps here. Next. So the Red Ribbon Clubs by TANSAX, as I've already said, this is a voluntary on-campus intervention aimed at heightening the risk perception and prevention of HIV among youth. Actually, this is they'll be having in-house training programs, in-house classes on specific topics regarding this. And this is actually supported by TANSAX, as I said, and also with the Higher Education Department. The students in the age group of 7 to 25 will be given information and life skills also to how to protect themselves from HIV, AIDS, etc. They'll also be peer educators to the others in their own club. Next. So the activities of this RRC, the Red Ribbon Club, is trainings. They'll almost all the college and university will be having annual competitions such as oratorical drawing, quiz, etc. They'll be having interactions with positive people with HIV, transgenders, injection drug users, ICTC counselors, etc. Exposure visits to the nearby center so that they will have like in-depth knowledge about what's happening elsewhere. So that is also there. Rallies, outreach activities on special events like International Youth Day, World AIDS Day, National Youth Day, etc. are also being done by this RRC. Next. Now, what is this life skill education program? As I already said, this is a program conducted in schools through the State Council for Education, Research and Training, SCURT. And also TANSAX is leading this. So this is actually to know about themselves, their adolescence, their sexuality, learning basic facts on HIV and other sexually transmitted infections, understanding what is the risk involved in that, substance abuse, etc. And I have to remember here that our Honorable Chief Minister has now vowed for a drug-free Tamil Nadu, and we already have witnessed street happiness Sundays program in all metro streets and all, in select metro streets. Also, it's being carried out in certain parts of Tamil Nadu. So that's also going simultaneously. So this next is already spoke about. Now, what is this? So these are all the programs which the health sector has. Now coming to the legality issues here. How are we ensuring rights and providing protection to the adolescent? Next. So initiatives are the United Nations Convention on Rights of the Child, UNCRC, as ratified by India. Ratified by India on December 1992, say that they have a set of standards which has to be adhered by the state parties. This emphasizes social reintegration of child victims. It also speaks of rights of survival, development, protection, and participation for all the children. I'll be talking about that later on. Next. So now what is this we have? We have the Child Marriage Act, that's Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006, the Protection of Child Rights Act 2005, Juvenile Justice Act of 2000, the PCPNT Act 1994, modified on time to time, the Infant Milk Substitute Feeding Bottles and Infant Food Acts of 1992, Immoral Traffic Prevention Act 1986, and Child Labor Prohibition and Regulation Act 1986. So these are all the legal protection which the government has towards the adolescent population. Next. So what is this? I will be touching on one or two acts which is relevant for the health sector. Juvenile Justice Act. It act places the juvenile into two categories: those children with conflict with the law, and those who who needs care and protection. There are two types of categories in this act. Next. Some of these schemes which do have a bearing here also has to be mentioned. The Integrated Child Development Scheme, the Rajiv Gandhi National Quick Scheme, the nutrition component of Prime Minister Gram Yojana. It's also now it is renamed as Poshan Abhiyan. Nutrition program for adolescent girls exclusively, reproductive and child health program, pulse polio immunization program. Now we also have to, we are talking something on this cancer cervix program, that's HPV vaccination is coming on the line. National Rural Health Mission, now it is turned into NHM, National Health Mission also. National Child Project, Labor Projects, an Integrated Child Protection Scheme is on the line and is proposed. RM and CHNA, the Reproductive, Maternal, Neonatal, Child Health and Adolescent Health. This is also with GOI. The Government of India is taking all these initiatives. Next. The other initiatives, Helpline 104. I want to say that there are sporadic incidences in the rise of suicide exclusively when 10th standard results are published or +2 results are published or when NEET exam results are published. So when the adolescents are subject into some sort of a stress regarding their, they feel defeated, I believe. I don't know what to say. They feel defeated. And the 104 is an exclusive complaint line launched for the complaints which anyone can address to, but it has exclusive 20 lines marked for suicide prevention. And this 104 program lies along with the help of NGO Sneha. They do run this program and they follow up the calls with the district mental health program. So the callers will be given counseling at their homes by the district psychiatrist, and the psychological counseling experts there will be seeing them for the next 18 months. So some statistics says that if an adolescent is prevented for the next 18 months of the suicide attempt, he'll be off the mentality of suicide mentality. That's what statistics says. And now our Honorable Health Minister has launched a helpline 14416. It's also an exclusive helpline for mental health. Any queries or any doubts regarding mental health, they can ask this line. They can ask help in this line. So another thing is called Mananala Vyadam. Every Thursday, school health program will just focus on the mental health of the adolescent there. The focus is from 8th standard and above students. So Mananala Vyadam is very important. It will include the teachers' help also. And I also said that there is a district mental health program. The RKSK clinics there, the Rashtriya Kishori Swasthya Karyakram clinics, along with the district mental health program, exclusively they have a initiative wherein anyone can go to the clinic. The anonymity will be there. They can seek their mental or physical help also, whatever. And Nalam 365 YouTube channel is an exclusive channel run by the state government. They have the IEC material and program packages wherein anyone can log in and can benefit out of this IEC material there. And Manam, it's called Mananala Mandram. Mananala Mandram Anbudan Ungalukku. So that is what the tag is there. So these are the other initiatives wherein youth can benefit. I will want to express here the concern which we had in this blue whale game, which now it is Jungli Rummy. But before we lost so many students and adolescents, we witnessed jumping from the terraces and all into the ground, committing suicides because of their addiction games. So these are all the concerns which the health department had, but luckily some sort of a curb was placed there. We don't witness that many, but we have to have a cautious thinking in those aspects also. Next, please. So something in this POCSO Act, which doctors have to know what is, we have to have a basic knowledge. POCSO's, it came into force in 14th November, Children's Day 2012. It is Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012. Madam, like any doubts, we can jot it down, madam. At the end of the session, I am open for questions. Next, please. So the definition has like all these definitions are there, and the only thing I want to say is this act defines child means any person below the age of 18 years. It is not 12 or 16. It is 18 years till now. Next, madam. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'll continue. So these punishments are all given here. You can all like I'll be sharing this PPT in the group also. So this is what this act says that. So we have to know like what the law says so that we can abide by the law, and we also aid the police personnel, etc. Next. So it defines what is a sexual assault, and it also defines what is a punishment for sexual assault, etc. So all the penal provisions are here. Next. So this act, the provision, the new act says that even voyeurism, stalking is a crime, and sending obscene material, etc., is also a crime. So whatever it is, which will not benefit the child in any way, or it's going to harass it, all are covered under this act. Next. Next. So it seeks to provide care and protection to the child by catering to child's development needs, adopting a child-friendly atmosphere and approach for adjudication of cases related to juveniles and children. That is all altogether. It is it keeps the child's best interest in mind. Next. That's what this also says. Next. So this is the crime against children. Remember I said there is a cross line between a child and an adolescent and a youth. So everywhere where I say children, please read adolescent also. So a punishment for cruelty is imprisonment for the term of 6 months or fine. The employment for begging or is imprisonment extending up to the 3 years and also fine. Penalty for giving psychotropic substance is imprisonment which may extend up to 3 years and also fine. Exploitation of child employees. So we cannot have child employees there. So munnadiyella boy service even now it is like the specific rules and regulations are there. So if anyone whose exploitation is there, a fine and imprisonment is there. So cognizable offences are also there. So these are all the things which we need to be aware of. Next. So ICPS as a glimpse. It's a care support and rehabilitation service there. It's an emergency outreach service through Childline. Childline namakku ellarkume theriyum, it is 1098. 1098 is the Childline helpline. Transitional shelters are being provided in urban and semi-urban areas. And family-based non-institutional care. Sometimes it's called grahas. Kishori grahas are also there. Foster care is there. Institutional services like shelter homes, children home, observation homes, special homes are there. And there is a general grant in aid for need-based innovative interventions. So that is it in ICPS. Next. So one-stop centers. Many of you all will not be knowing that there is a center called one-stop center functioning in all the medical colleges. It is also called Saki centers. It is an aftermath of this Nirbhaya incident, Nirbhaya funds which are being provided by Government of India. Next. So the introduction to this, they intended to support the women victims of violence. They offer medical, legal, social support and temporary shelter under one roof 24/7. The key functionaries are, there will be a central administrator along with the medical officer, police facilitator and lawyer. Next. So anyone can come. It can be by any victim can be coming by herself or with an women helpline or by an NGO or from some other source also. Next. So the role of the hospital, there is the role of the doctor. They have to give medical treatment and also medical legal examination and sample collection and sending. That is the role of the hospital there. Health worker, the health worker has to accompany the women to the healthcare facility and to facilitate her in all aspects. Next. So the legal responsibility of the healthcare provider. Remember, like there is a clause which says that no hospital. I include the private hospital sector also here, both public and private. Section 357C of Criminal Law Amendment of Act 2013 mandates both the public and private hospitals to provide immediate first aid or medical treatment free of cost to survivors of sexual assault. So this we have to take cognizance of. And refusal to provide treatment is punishable under Section 166B of IPC. So this is what the legal responsibility of each and one of us is there. Next. The guiding principles, we have to create an enabling atmosphere. We have to establish trust, anonymity should be there, demonstrating non-judgmental attitude, demystifying medical procedures, like it should not be too much complicated. We have to be user-friendly. That is, the survivor should be very compassionately treated. And emotional and physical well-being is also to be ensured. Next. Sexual violence, MLC care has to be there, taking all those things there. Provisional opinion has to be done by us, age group certificate if need be, if there is a dispute in the age. And forensic lab analysis has to be, we have to send the samples, and the safety assessment should also be done. Next. So this is an umbrella of activity which we have to provide. So every one of us have to know where we stand in this. Next. So I'll be touching on this PCPNDT Act, but everyone will be, all of us are acquainted. But even now, I want to touch this because we have to be very much definite where we stand in this PCPNDT Act, because it is also prohibition of sex selection, an indirect means of our sex ratio definitions. Next. So the intent is not only prohibition of sex selection, regulation of prenatal diagnostics techniques and prevention of the misuse is also there, and also to prevent female feticide. Next. So genesis of this act, you can see the declination from 976 to 914. Almost the child sex ratio is dropping down. It is because of this the act is very much important. Next. So I've already said this. I also want to say that permitting use of MTP, sex selection techniques is also there, but only under certain conditions and only by registered institutions. So this is also to be noted by us. Next. So the do's, like everyone knows this, registration of the clinic is mandatory. Only one registration for our clinic is allowed. Details of all machines and all radiologists with copies of their certificates is to be there. If even in portable machines, even in mobile units, the registration is very important. Copy of the registration must be displayed. Signage boards as a must. Next. And also Form F and Form G, which we are all very acquainted with, have to be there, and it has to be shown to the appropriate authority when demanded. Next. So the validity of the license is, as we all know, is 5 years. All Form F should be preserved for 2 years. PCPNDT Act book should be available. இது நிறைய பேருக்கு தெரியாது. சென்டர்ல வச்சிருக்க மாட்டீங்க. The book only cost around 75 rupees. Please purchase it and have it along your USG machines. So that if the patient or anyone demand, we have to show them to that. Next. So do not start a USG clinic without PCPNDT registration. Do not disclose the sex of fetus to anyone under any pressure or in any circumstance. Do not visit any clinic or hospital for USG unless it is registered by PCPNDT Act. Next. IMA's role, youth awareness program as this program today. IEC activities, information, education and communication activities. Free health camps are being done everywhere, almost commemorating, not only commemorating, on also on a annual basis. Free screening programs are being done. Pink health initiatives, exclusively earmarking women on the girl children. Youth melas, youth clubs, various campaigns and competitions in the form of drawing, quiz, elocutions, etc. As Dr. Sendamal Parisa said, students bring empowerment, all our youth being roped into all our regular and usual IMA activities, hand-holding government activity schemes. So these are all the various IMA role which we have to do. And also I have to special mention on this women doctors being, it's a proud moment of the women doctors being to have carried out most of the youth and adolescent activities across the state in the last year's program. So even that has to be included. So IMA is by and large playing a vital role in aiding the government or handling the government in all its youth and adolescent welfare activities. Next, please. So the youth is the hope of a future. Though my presentation would have been in bits and pieces because it's a wide scope of activities, and the youth program is so much that I cannot carry over each and everything in detail. But anyway, I think I would have touched almost each and every aspect which is really worth mentioning or which is important to mention. So that is it. I'll be closing down my presentation and stopping now for queries or anything which the participants may be asking.
Thank you so much, madam.
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am. It is really a wonderful topic, and you have dealt it so well. And the reason is despite prevalence of high rate of literacy, how much we are suffering, how much we lag behind in every aspect. The government of India projects and how we should act as IMA doctors, all that has been made crystal clear to us. We would be very, very happy to collaborate with you, ma'am, in whichever capacity you want the IMA doctors to do it. Thank you so much, ma'am. We'll be very grateful if you share the PPT with us, ma'am, because yes, many things are new to us, though we are all government doctors.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. I already shared the PPT with Jnana Meenakshi, madam. Madam, you are free to
okay,
share the PPT. Thank you so much.
Really, I personally thank you. As soon as I asked, you immediately accepted and they gave us such a beautiful lecture. In spite of your busy schedule, madam. Thank you, Meenakshi.
Thank you, ma'am. Eye opener, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Thank you, Dr. Meenakshi.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's my privilege. I'm very much. I'm overwhelmed. I have been selected as a speaker today in your August presence. It's very much encouraging for people us also to be participating in this. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Shall we go to the next one?
Yes. Good evening.
Next one is a madam there, Meenakshi. Here, 1 second.
Shyamala.
1 second. Dr. Meenakshi, Jnana Meenakshi. Jnana Meenakshi.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
Yes, madam. Is the second speaker there, or we are going to present
no, madam. She's not there. Urgent madam, but she has sent one video.
சரி அது போட்டுறலாம்.
சரிங்க மேடம். அவங்கள பத்தி சொல்லிடலாம் மேடம்.
Yes, madam.
அது சொல்றேன்.
The second speaker is supposed to be Mrs. Shyamala. She's DCP. She's her topic is crime against women and children. Today's topic is women and security. She has gone on security control for the women on a professional back also. She's a BSc Agri and a MSc Forestry candidate from Sivaganga. She is the Deputy Commissioner of Police. Her job profile is crime against women and children in Chennai. She had been DSP from 2006 to 2007, DSP of Krishnagiri from 2007 to 9, and then Assistant Commissioner of Police, Anti-Dowry Cell in Chennai from 11 to 2014, Additional Deputy Commissioner of Police, Prohibition Enforcement Wing, South Chennai, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Puliyandor, Superintendent of Police, Central Investigation Unit, Prohibition Enforcement Wing, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Crime and Traffic in Salem, Deputy Commissioner of Police in Traffic, Chennai, Superintendent of Police, Commando Force in Chennai, Superintendent of Police, Anti-Land Grabbing Cell of Chennai, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Crime Against Women and Children, Chennai. She is attached to Rotaract Club Secretary and Rotaract Club President also, Dramatic Club Secretary. She has been the best orator in, she has received Chief Minister Award in 96-97. And she is interested in ornithology, story and essay writing. What a colorful personality she is. Welcome to you, ma'am. She is not available. Her video presentation will be available to us.
Right now, she is the DCP Perambalur.
Perambalur, okay. Yes. That she is not mentioned.
She could send very small video only.
Yeah.
But let us see.
Action speak. Good evening, ma'am.
Sound केकलिए. She audible?
Good evening, madam.
Ma'am, the audio is not there, ma'am. Please unmute yourself, ma'am.
Please unmute. Who is going to present?
The recorded one. Madam.
Connection is not clear.
Not audible, ma'am.
Not audible. Yeah.
Maybe because she is traveling.
Madam, join.
Yeah, she is traveling.
Join பண்ணுங்க madam. எல்லாரும் wait பண்றாங்க madam. Please join பண்ணுங்க. இந்த ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணதுல ஆடியோ வர மாட்டேங்குது.
Anyway, her video will be coming shortly.
It is her video.
Full audio வச்சிருக்கேன். ஆனா ஏன் கேட்க மாட்டேங்குதுன்னு தெரியல.
Okay madam, நான் பார்க்கறேன். இது கொஞ்சம் இது ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க. Madam, actually, madam had sent a recorded video, madam.
Yes.
The audio வர மாட்டேங்குது. But வேற யாரோ அந்த क्वेश्चன்
இருந்தா கூட பரவாயில்லை மேம்.
இல்ல மீனாட்சி மேடம் கிட்ட பேசிட்டு இருக்கட்டும். அதுக்குள்ள I try her whether she can come live. ஒரு 5 minutesக்குள்ள அவங்க வர முடியுமா நான் பார்க்கறேன் மேடம். மீனாட்சி மேடம் கிட்ட டவுட் இருந்தா கேளுங்க மேடம்.
ஓகே.
ஆடியோ வர மாட்டேங்குது. ஆடியோ வர மாட்டேங்குது. முருகன் வர சொல்லு.
Dr. Meenakshi?
Yes, madam.
Why don't you please help us evaluate all the school children in Chennai? Because we have been approaching the health secretary, we have been approaching the personnel in Ripon building. They don't give us permission to go to the schools.
Madam, madam, no issues, madam.
We are so willing to do it, ma'am, if you permit us.
Madam,
I tried several times to approach the authorities, but I have been denied permission.
Madam, I will put for this issue to Dr. Jagadish.
Most of the times we are doing only private schools. It is the government school which we want to target, ma'am.
Yes, madam. Action plan, madam. Please send the proposal. I get actually we have to pass it to two people. One is Jagadish and Sabita Avarda. The DC like the Deputy Commissioner Reditani Corporation. We will do it, madam.
Dr. Meenakshi, we have written a letter to the Corporation Commissioner regarding this, but we are yet to get a reply.
Shanta madam.
Also,
Shanta madam. Yashoda madam.
Yes.
We have to get permission from the zonal officer, madam.
Yes.
I met the zonal officer also, ma'am, but they are refusing to get. They directed me to Mr. Jagadishan. Yes.
Jagadishan, we have met once before.
Yeah, I met him personally twice, but he denied permission.
Madam, only madam, letter copy when you WhatsApp contact, madam. I'll find out there that.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, definitely.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am,
We
if we
send-
can have a separate portfolio for this, and we'll evaluate the entire children of Chennai, we can present it as a study also, ma'am, so that we will know where we stand.
Kandippa, madam. We'll try to help.
Present
Only thing
scenario.
is, இப்போ வந்து there is a special drive going on. But only thing is, இப்போ வந்து நீங்க மார்ச் கிட்ட போயிட்டீங்கன்னா எக்ஸாம் வந்துடும். So ஒண்ணு நம்ம வந்து we have to wait till June அப்படி இல்லைன்னா we have to do it in February. February கூட ரொம்ப tough, madam, because அவங்களுக்கு வந்து
some
busy with
preparation.
revisions and all.
Yes.
இல்ல, we can do it in April because when the
April,
school
May.
reopens after short இதுக்கு அப்புறம் விடுவா இல்லையா? Maybe they'll start the school fresh again next year ஆரம்பிச்சிடுவா இல்லையா?
அது
That
only
time we can
CBSE school.
Yes, ma'am. அந்த மாதிரி பண்ணலாம்.
Okay, ma'am. We'll do that, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
ஞான மீனாட்சி கிடைச்சாங்களா?
இல்ல மேடம், ஐ அம் ட்ரைங். அவங்க 5 minutesல வரேன்னாங்க இப்போ.
Okay, we'll wait for her.
Yeah,
Yes,
madam.
we'll give her some
Dr.
time.
Meenakshi, can you give us a bird's eye view about how we should act as a private doctor, individual doctors, in case of problem with the sexual abuse, ma'am?
Madam, அதுதான் madam. Sexual abuse நீங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி, நான் ஃபர்ஸ்டே சொன்ன மாதிரி, we have to do the first aid. First aid பண்ணிடணும். Other than that, வந்து legal provisions உள்ள வர்றதால first aid நம்ம பண்ணிட்டு we have to refer to the nearby government center. There, what they will do is they will do an AR entry, accident register entry, which is a legal document. It will be produced to the child protection officer. Every district has a offices called DCPO, District Child Protection Officers. அவங்க கிட்ட கொடுப்பாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து actually there will be a district child protection team, madam, wherein every medical college OG chief will be also there. So a team will be there for carrying on those aspects. But the medical need will be by the first aid. உங்களாலையும் அடுத்து நீங்க எங்க ரெஃபர் பண்றீங்களோ அந்த சென்ட்ராலையும் தான். இதுல இங்க வந்து எவிடன்ஸ் கலெக்ஷன் ஒன்னு இருக்கு, மேடம். சப்போஸ் you are the one who's there, and if suppose if it comes in the night னு வெச்சுக்கோங்களேன், நீங்க உடனே அவங்கள வெளியில அனுப்ப முடியல, வந்திருக்கீங்க அப்படின்னா sometimes the evidence collection part also will lie in you. For example, you have to make sure that the clothes are preserved. You should not அந்த மாதிரி. அதுக்கப்புறம் if you have the injuries at the points of injury noted, so you also have to have a year-like entry made, so that when you be called as an expert like witness in future to the court or somewhere, you will be ready to say that, see, I was the first one to see the victim. These were all the things. In addition to your medical help, you have to be also the witness there. So adnala legal ku nama vandu prepared irukkom.
Do we need to have a separate register, ma'am, for that?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
Not necessarily, because private hospitals do not have an ER entry set up.
Yes.
ஏன்னா நீங்க ER entry நீங்க போட்டுட்டீங்கனாலே you have to give a police memo.
Yes.
So அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் வந்து நமக்கு கிடையாது, மேடம்.
Okay.
So better to refer it to a nearby government center. They will take care of it.
Okay. Thank you.
இல்ல மெடிக்கல் லீகல் you can take it from the police la.
அதுதான்
மெடிக்கல் லீகல் புக்னு ஒன்னு இருக்கு இல்லையா, அதுல என்ட்ரி போடுறதுக்கு, அது you can get it from the station, no, police station.
போலீஸ் மேடம் ரெண்டு விஷயம் மேடம். ஒண்ணு வந்து விக்டிம் தன்னாலே வந்துருவாங்க, இல்லன்னா பேரண்ட்ஸ் கேர் டேக்கர் கூட்டிட்டு வருவாங்க. இன்னொன்னு வந்துதான் போலீஸ் ரெஃபரலோட வருது. எல்லா கேஸுமே யூசுவலா போலீஸ்க்கு போயிட்டு வராது மேடம். The first person they will want to go to a nearby doctor only. That too.
That is what I am telling. இப்போ மெடிக்கல் லீகல் என்ட்ரி இட்ஸ்னா வந்து every government hospital will be having.
Yes, ma'am.
But நம்ம பிரைவேட்டா வேணும்னா we can also go and get the book from them.
Yes, பண்ணிடலாம் மேடம், ஒன்றும் ப்ராப்ளம் இல்ல. பட் யூசுவலி இந்த மாதிரி வந்து எம்எல்சி கேசஸ் எல்லாம் கவர்மெண்ட் செக்டார் தான் நிறைய டீல் பண்ணும். ஏன்னா பின்னாடி வந்து டு பி கால்ட் as an expert witness there அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் வந்து இருக்கும்போது if the private hospital has that, well and good.
Yes,
பண்ணலாம் மேடம், நோ இஷ்யூஸ்.
அது நடுப்புறதா அது ஒரு 2-3 years பேக் தான் அதை வந்து இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்ணி விட்டாங்க. Even the private hospital can have the medical legal accident registered book. You can register the cases as MLC and do the procedure அப்படின்ட்டு.
Yes,
ஏன்னா கவர்மெண்ட்ல வந்து இட்ஸ் லாட் ஆஃப் திஸ் திங் இஸ் கோயிங் ஆன். ஸோ பீப்புள் ஆர் ப்ரிஃபரிங் கவர்மெண்ட் பிரைவேட் ஹாஸ்பிட்டல்னு சொல்லிட்டு அது பண்ணிருக்காங்க ஆல்ரெடி.
Yes, madam. It is also the responsibility of the private hospital which sees the victim to intimate the police also, madam.
Yes,
We have to give a police memo.
Yeah, yes, correct.
Santa madam, madam is held somewhere, madam. She is not able to come. So let us finish it off, madam. Madam, unmute yourself, madam.
Yeah, you her even her PP.
இல்ல madam, அது audio
சரியா இல்ல, message also சரியா இல்ல. Okay, we'll close it. சார் இருக்காரா? செந்தமிழ் பாரி சார். சார் பாரி சார் இருக்காரா?
பாரி சார் இல்ல, பழனிசாமி சார் இருக்காங்க.
பழனிசாமி சாரும் இல்ல, அவர் வெளியில போயிருக்காரு. ஓகே, இவர் தான் இருக்காரு சார், சரவணன். இவர் தான் பிடி சரவணன் சார் தான் இருக்காரு. அவர்
சொல்லுங்க மேடம்.
சரி, ஓகே. Who is giving? You give vote of thanks, please.
Okay.
Thank you all for your presence. Will you vote of thanks, Kutturiya?
Okay, madam. On behalf of Women Doctors Wing TNSB, I wholeheartedly thank our President, sir, Dr. Sendamil Pari, sir, our immediate past President, sir, Dr. Palanisamy, sir, Secretary, sir, NRTR, sir, and other women leaders, Chitra Tangavil, madam, Malika Korandavil, madam, Veena Balamurugan, madam, and others, and the beautiful speaker, Meenakshi Sundari, and other audience. It was really very useful. I'm very happy and proud that I selected you as a speaker today. And we'll continue to work together. And thank you all.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you all for your presence today. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Meenakshi, wonderful presentation, Meenakshi.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much, ma'am. Your blessings, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Meenakshi, ma'am,
Anybody
lot of
wants?
information. நிறைய informations கொடுத்திருக்கீங்க, ma'am.
ஆமா.
I'm happy. Like, I'm willing to work with all you all, madam.
சித்ரா மேடம், நீங்க ஏதாவது சொல்ல விரும்புறீங்களா?
மேடம், அந்த கிரெடிட் பாயிண்ட்ஸ் நமக்கு கிடைச்சிருக்கா? How to apply நீங்க ஒரு தடவை?
நாங்க வந்து எங்க பிரான்ச் மூலியமா தான் மேடம் அப்ளை பண்ணிருக்கேன்.
மேடம் கிடைச்சிருக்கும். நம்ம இது மட்டும் அனுப்பணும் இல்ல?
கிடைச்சது அதுல இல்ல அதுல chat boxல நீங்க போடுங்க மேடம். those who want I will send நம்ம குரூப்ல இது போடுறேன், நான் அந்த பேங்க் அக்கவுண்ட் போடுறேன் எங்க பிரான்ச்சோடது. அதுல எல்லாரும் பே பண்ணிடலாம். I'll send it in.
Okay, madam.
I'll send
மேடம் மெயில் எழுதிருக்கீங்கல்ல, இல்ல மறுபடியும் எழுதணுமா மெயில்ல?
இல்லப்பா, நீங்க இதுல எங்க பிரான்ச்சோட இதுல பேங்க் அக்கவுண்ட் இல்ல அனுப்பணும்.
இல்ல யார் வந்திருக்காங்கன்னு எழுதிட்டீங்களா அட்டெண்டன்ஸ்?
எடுத்தாச்சு கண்ணா, எடுத்தாச்சு.
ஓகே ஓகே மேம். ஓகே थैंक यू மேம்.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye bye.
அது செக்ரட்டரியா இருந்து பழக்கம் ஆயிடுச்சு ஜமுனா.
கரெக்ட். ஏன்னா நாளா சாட் பாஸ்ல
program சாந்தா
2 வருஷம் செக்ரட்டரியா இருந்தல்ல, அந்த பழகிடுச்சு.
ஆமா.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for your presence. Thank you so much for the first program.
Thank you,
So well.
Really a good start for the year.
Thanks.
Very nice presentation. It was very real eye opener.
Yeah, really, it was very good.
Very
Yeah,
good.
I have a recorded. I have recorded the topic also. So யாருக்கா வேணும்னா கூட மேடம் லெட்டர் சென்டர் PPT நான் வேணும்னா அந்த இதோட லிங்க் அனுப்பிச்சு விடுறேன், யார் வேணா பாத்துக்கலாம்.
யாருக்காவது இல்ல மேடம், நீங்க குரூப்ல போட்டுருங்க பேசுங்க.
அதான் குரூப்ல தான் போட போறேன். அந்த லிங்க் போட்டு விடுறேன்.
Important aspects she has talked about. Very nice.
ஆமா, it will be useful to everybody. Those who have not attended also will be benefited. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Shanta and the others.
Thank you Manimegalai. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much.
Thank you all, madam, for your presence.
Okay, thank you.
Shall I close it, Meena?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
Thank you. I'm going to close. Thank you all.
Okay, bye.
Advance happy Pongal wishes to everybody.
Yes.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Happy Pongal, friends.
Yes, thank you.
அழகா செலிப்ரேட் பண்ணி போட்டோஸ் போட்டுருங்க எனக்கு.
ஆமா.